So Aaliyah gone. Have you not been here? Maybe you're not caught up. You know why she gone. Stop playing. Like, how many times I gotta tell you to stop playing with us? Producers? Hello? They call up Aaliyah. Listen, if Uche don't propose, you can have it. She's like, I still want to marry you. Something ain't right here. We want to have your back so bad, but you're making it real difficult, sweetie. What is up? It's your girl Lex. Welcome back to my channel if you guys are returning. And if you're new, welcome home, girl. Put your feet up, get comfortable, because we are getting into season 5, episode 5 of Love is Blind. Now, if you've already watched my first few reviews and you still have not subscribed yet, girl, what we doing? Like, what are we? No, but like, for real, go ahead and subscribe so you guys can see more content just like this. But if you have not seen my first few reviews, that card up there got the whole playlist. Go watch that. Now, if you're caught up, then you know the last episode left off with them telling Uche that, honey, Aaliyah gone. She exits stage left, baby. She is done, okay? She done put up with the tears. She done put up with the lies. She done put up with the judgment. She's over it. She no longer wishes to continue with the bullshit. So y'all already know, we gonna go ahead and hop into it. So Aaliyah gone. And from the way the last episode ended, Uche did look like he was pretty hurt by that. So they kind of just starting off the episode by showing us him going back into the men's living quarters and telling them like, dude, she's gone. Everybody's like, what do you mean? She's gone. She left the experiment. She's no longer here. But he's just sitting there like, I'm just so confused. Like, this does not make sense. Like, something had to have happened. And my thing is, I really don't know why the hell he's so damn confused, because have you not been here? Maybe you're not caught up. The amount of things that you put this girl through in the last few episodes, and you confused on why she not here, make it make sense. You know why she gone. Stop playing. She didn't leave a letter. She didn't leave anything. According to Uche, before Aaliyah left, they left off on good terms. You know, she didn't express any doubts about them. She definitely was going to move forward in the experiment with him. So I think that's why he's saying he's confused, but I still think that's kind of like some bull. So he's sitting in his confessional after being told that Aaliyah is gone. And the producers ask him what he wants to do. So he's like, I want to talk to her. Producers? Hello? They call up Aaliyah. They're like, all right, well, we'll get her on the phone since you want to talk to her. They get Aaliyah on the phone. Uche is like,
where are you?
Shotty done already made it home. Like, she's like, I'm at home. I left. So he begins to ask her, like, why are you not here? Apparently, Aaliyah and Lydia had an exchange of words that did not sit well with Aaliyah. And that was like, what they say? The stick that broke the camel's back? Yeah. That was that for her, that conversation that they had. She was like, you know, I got a little frustrated, and I did tell her, listen, if Uche don't propose, you can have it. Now, no shade, girl, that's funny as hell, because she tried to say that she didn't mean it, but girl, you meant that shit. The way Lydia tried to play in your face, yeah, girl, if he don't propose, you can have him back. So yeah, he's like, why would you say that? Like, why would you allow some girl to get into your head, put things in your ear, and get in between us? Now, Uche, this ain't just some girl, sweetie. This is basically your ex. Stop playing. Like, how many times I gotta tell you to stop playing with us? And it's not like Aaliyah, where her ex from 2 years ago is nowhere to be found. Y'all old girl sitting right here in her face, day to day. So of course, she was like, you know what? This is enough. I'm not doing this no more. And she did what she needed to do to protect herself. as she should have. But I mean, essentially she just said, you know, Lydia won't stop bringing you up. She's telling me a bunch of stuff. I can't even get a word in without her bringing you up. But like, I'm just so confused because even with Aaliyah saying all of this, Shawty is like,
but I regret leaving how I did. Like, I still love you. I still want to be with you.
Uche is like, so how do you feel about me right now? She's like, I still want to marry you. He's like, so why are you not here? I never thought I would low-key be on Uche's side, but that's a great question. Girl, if you still love him, you still want to be with him, you regret leaving, why are you not there? So apparently whatever conversation you and Lydia had was so bad to the point to where you just made an impulsive decision and decided to leave. Don't get me wrong, she don't owe Uche shit. She don't owe him a conversation. However, if you're still gonna pick up the phone when this man called, if you're gonna sit up here, cry, and apologize, and tell him how much you regret it and you still wanna be with him, then why are you not there? Child, they end off the conversation with Uche telling her like, listen, I feel dumb. I feel like I chose the wrong person. I made a mistake. He's like, I don't even want to talk to her no more. This man gives him the phone back, hangs up, and walks out. So this man done sat here, played victim, made her feel bad for protecting herself and defending herself again. I want to put that out there. Again, your reaction to things again are showing her this is how you're gonna be if y'all were to be married. So you're doing the same shit again. And she's still sitting up here begging him to not make this type of decision right now at this moment. Aaliyah girl, we want to have your back so bad, but you're making it real difficult, sweetie. I just don't understand how she can't see that this is an abusive relationship already. And there's very much so a lot of manipulation and abuse going on. And the fact that she can't see that is concerning. So after that, Lydia and Milton. Y'all, I realized that in my last episode review that I kept calling this man Melton. Same shit. Same shit. Milton, Melton, tomato, tomato, whatever. Like, y'all know who I'm talking about. So anyway, so y'all know in the last episode, Lydia and Milton, I don't know, I kind of like Milton better. But Lydia and Milton, you know, they got engaged in the last episode, so now they're revealing to each other. And if there had to be like a top 5 awkward reveals for Love is Blind, baby, this at least top 3. It's so awkward. Like, so the doors open, they see each other, they start walking towards each other, and when I'm telling you, we talking pure silence, crickets. Crickets. Neither one of them say anything. They walk at least halfway down the aisle before Milton finally says, hey. Yo, that was so awkward. I kind of expected it to be. However, you know, he finds her attractive, obviously, and Lydia is like, damn, he looks 24. However, she can't stop talking about like his height and how big his hands are. So there seems like there may be some type of physical attraction, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough to sustain a relationship between a 24-year-old and a, y'all, how old is she? 30, 33? I don't know, she in her 30s. So like, you know, he proposes again. She says yes. This man don't know what finger to put the ring on. I'm not shocked. So not too much to say on them for real. You know, they sit down, they embrace each other. I'm still bored. So they all head to Cancun, Mexico for their little getaway. And I want to say the first couple that we kind of got some insight on is Taylor and JP. Woo! Y'all. So Taylor and JP arrived to their resort. Just as I thought, Taylor is still doing all the talking. Like, she's still carrying the whole conversation. JP is giving boring. JP is just giving boring. And I think that Taylor is bored too. So, you know, she kind of starts telling him like, you know, when we first revealed to each other, it was very awkward. And I didn't know what to think or feel. I'm like, are you not attracted to me? Like, what? Yeah, so she's just kind of expressing that, you know, when they first met, it was really awkward, and she has high hopes that it won't be that way, but Taylor, good luck, girl. Y'all, I'm even noticing that even when they're having conversations and it gets awkward, instead of him talking back to her, the man would rather just kiss her. So it's like, I don't know, it can't be the looks, right? Because all he want to do is kiss her. He fills in all the awkward spaces with kisses, and her ass, she just keep going along with it. I guess she's attracted to him too, or that's just what they're doing to cope with the awkwardness. I don't know. Either way, it's weird. So the conversation even comes up again, like Taylor is not dropping this. She's like, look, we gotta address this today. So they're sitting in the pool, and Taylor brings up the awkwardness again. Here he is again, not really being responsive, not really saying anything, to the point to where she has to tell him, like, you know, you do have to talk, right? Like, in order for us to converse, we have to go back and forth. Like, when I say something and then I finish, you're supposed to say something and finish. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's how people converse. That's what conversation looks like. So she just sitting here spilling her heart out to the man, and he just finds a way to turn everything into a joke. Again, I don't know if this is what he's doing to cope with the awkwardness, or that's just his personality. Like, he doesn't know how to address serious things or serious topics, so he'd rather divert to something funny. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, this little scene right here kind of stressed me out. Like, so much so where I really don't even want to keep discussing them. If they're gonna continue forward in the experiment and all they're gonna do is talk about how awkward it is, but they're not gonna do nothing about it, what we doing? Taylor, why are you still there? I'm confused. Because, like, at some point, he needs to start reciprocating the energy that she's giving. Like, she's trying to be bubbly. She's trying to be personable. She's trying to be engaging with this man. And he refuses to engage back. Like, he even told her he felt more comfortable in the pods because there was a wall in between them. Like, he would much rather talk to the wall than talk to his fiance in person. Something ain't right here. She even asked him, like, you know, how'd you sleep with me? Could you see yourself sleeping with me for the rest of your life? This man is like, no, I can't. But it was nice. Which one is it? You like it or no? I don't even think JP knows how he feels to be able to tell Taylor anything. So, like I said, I'm over them. Okay, next. So next we have Stacy and Izzy. Again, another couple I don't really have too much to say on. Their energy has been consistent with each other. It's playful, it's flirty, it's loving. So much so that they obviously have already explored each other sexually. That's obvious. Because one thing she said that she was actually, like, shocked by was how big Izzy is. And now it all makes sense. It makes sense why these girls love Izzy. It's giving BDE, okay? It's giving big dick energy. Yeah, they're obviously not lacking in the physical attraction department, because they even take like a nice little bubble bath together. I was like, okay, we not wasting no time. Milton and Lydia too, because they took a little hot shower together, and I was like, okay, now you got Milton's horny ass and then Lydia's old ass. So I don't know, I guess it's working out for them so far. Switching over to Lydia and Milton, this girl won't stop talking about this man's features. Like his height, his hands, his facial hair or lack thereof. Like, she won't stop talking about it. Like, everything keeps becoming about their age difference, and I'm just feeling like at some point y'all gonna have to talk about something else. Like, they obviously like to keep it playful. They're both sarcastic as hell. I don't know, the longer I see them, I can kind of see why they have chemistry or why they be compatible. But I just also feel like we keep seeing moments where the age difference is starting to become obvious. Like, Lydia wanted to pick this man's clothes out, and he's like, listen, girl, I am not a child. I know how to dress myself. Like, even Milton had to call her out on the fact that, like, you're bossy and you're controlling. He did it in a jokingly playful way, but like, we all know there's a little bit of truth in all jokes, right? Honestly, right now, I don't really have any concerns about them because it's coming off like he liked that shit. I don't know. It's kind of giving I'm gonna put my foot down too, girl. When I say no, it's a no. So we'll see how the battle of the power struggle is going to play out because of their age difference. Okay, so now that all of the engaged couples have gotten to the resort and gotten settled in, now it's kind of time for all of them to reconnect. So they all go visit each other on the beach. Now, they are definitely all excited to see each other. But Stacy, I like Stacy. Stacy is like, Izzy, keep it cute when you see Lydia. Don't be doing too much. I thought it was funny. I thought it was very funny. She was like, let me get you in check real quick. Keep it cute when you see her, all right? I don't want to have to embarrass you. Don't make me show out. Lydia sees Izzy and she's off rip like, yeah, Izzy is definitely my type. However, I'm so in love with Milton. She's not worried about seeing Izzy because, honey, she all up Milton ass. Izzy sees Lydia and he's automatically like, yeah, she's beautiful. Definitely somebody he would be attracted to. But then Izzy felt the need to go clear the air with Lydia, which I don't understand why. Because they already had their closure conversation in the pods. I don't know, but this conversation went left real fast.
The reason why I want us to talk today is because I know you're sweet. I know you're amazing. Like, I'm very happy for you. You look like you're having a blast. Look, we're great people. Like, I honestly, and I do care about you. Like, I did, still do. I don't want there to be any bad blood. You know what I mean?
I don't, you know.
But like, at the same time, like, having closure sucks too. See, so this is what I did. This is my mindset when I went in. So coming into this experiment, you would never think that you're going to hurt somebody. At the time when I cut you off, I was about Johnny. Like, that's where my head was at. Stacy was barely coming into the picture.
Yeah,
that was a huge surprise. And I think with Johnny, it was because I feel like I needed someone that's gone through the same things that I have, which we did share a lot of similarities. She was married. I was engaged. We went through the kind of like similar stuff. At least I thought, and that's why I gave myself time to play everything out. But so when it came to you, same thing. Like, I knew you're pure-hearted. Like, I know you meant well. I can tell you're the most genuine person and you're sweet. But then I started meeting Stacy. I just had stronger connections with somebody else. It was not like I was going in with a hurrah.
It was not all on you. It was all the situation.
Honestly, at the same time, I would have not let it go so far if there was not a connection. There was a connection. It was just, there were stronger connections elsewhere. That was it. Like, I would have never dragged you on and like just been like, oh, she sounds fun or she sounds hot or anything like that. Like, that was not what I was trying to do.
And I believe you, I do, but I can assure you, I'm in love with Milton, and I know for a fact that I don't hold grudges with you. I don't like to end in bad terms with no one.
Same.
And I do appreciate that, and I honestly think that you're a great guy.
Thank you.
You know, and if it was not meant to be, it was not meant to be.
I don't really see what was the point of this conversation. Like, why did he feel like it was necessary to explain himself? Like, it really gave he was overcompensating. Does he feel bad? Does he feel guilty? Does he regret his decision now that he sees Lydia? I don't know. Like, you ain't gotta go and give her all these details. And even Lydia's face is like, wait, what? What we talking about here? Even every time she's going to say something, Izzy just keeps talking and keeps cutting her off. Like, this just seems awkward. It just seems forced. It's giving, why are we here? Where's your fiance? Go talk to her. Lydia just looks so uninterested. She's just like, listen, I'm in love with Milton, baby, so I don't care. We're good. Izzy is really giving, he's full of himself, because you really think Shawty is still walking around just heartbroken about you leaving her. Now, me maybe 2 episodes ago would have been like, yeah, she's definitely still butthurt, but like, I don't know. It seems like she may actually be growing something genuine with Milton. She not worried about you. She got her own man. So after we sit through that pointless conversation with Izzy and Lydia, you know, we kind of shift back to everybody else on the beach. And everybody seems to look like they're having a good time. It's intimate. The sexual chemistry is there between everybody except for JP and Taylor. So eventually we get to see Taylor and Stacey have a conversation, and Taylor's just telling her like things were so different in the pods. Like we were much more connected, we were much more comfortable, and now I just feel like now that we're not in the pods, our whole situation has shifted. And she basically said straight up, like she's wondering if she made the wrong decision, if she picked the wrong person, because she's not comfortable anymore. And I don't blame her. Like Taylor even tries to have the conversation with JP again on the beach, and it went nowhere again. Like the only thing he really said this time was like, you know, be patient with me, don't give up on me, I'm trying. And I guess that's all Taylor needed to hear at that moment. Yeah, so that's where they kind of left us at the end of episode 5. I ain't too sure about Taylor and JP. I don't know how that's gonna work out, but for the most part, everybody else seems to be doing great. Taylor, my suggestion would be, girl, get the hell on while you can. All right, y'all, so that is it for episode 5. It has been a roller coaster for Uche and Aaliyah, and all I gotta say is, take us out the group chat. Again. I'm glad that she finally decided to make the best decision for herself, because she deserves that. So yes, take me out the group chat, baby girl. We're done. And JP and Taylor, girl, blink twice if you need help. Alright y'all, well that is it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching to the end. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!